You may remember their names making headlines years ago. Louise Brown and Elizabeth Carr are known for being among the first test tube babies in the late 70s and 80s. CBS 2's Sandra Torres was there when they met for the first time today in Chicago.
Meeting for the very first time.
An emotional embrace for Louise Brown and Elizabeth Carr, a moment years in the making.
Amazing. I had a bit of a tear, quite emotional.
That hug was kind of a release and a recognition of, I understand what you've been through.
They both share a unique piece of history. Louise was the world's first test tube baby, born in the UK in 1979. Elizabeth was America's first IVF baby, born in Virginia in 1981.
That's really my baby book. All the headlines and all the video clips and all the interviews I've ever done, we don't know what my first word was, but we know what my first headline was. And that's just normal. You know, I think Louise was saying, that's no one understands, but that's our life.
The two had Skyped before, but today met for the first time at the Midwest Reproductive Symposium. Dr. Angie Beltzos invited them.
When you look at Louise Brown's parents and Elizabeth Carr's parents, it took so much courage. Imagine putting an egg and sperm together in a dish to make a baby. Like, that's mind-blowing.
And while Louise and Elizabeth are pleased to see the growth in reproductive medicine, they feel there's more work to be done.
If we can get financial help for people that can't afford it, so it's not just the top 3% of the population that can afford IVF.
And it should be available to everybody equally.
Both women are now married and have families of their own. Louise has 2 boys and Elizabeth has a 6-year-old boy, not through IVF. Erica.
Well, you know that process, it's come such a long way since then, not as much hesitation and stigma, but did they talk about their experiences with people asking them questions, and how has that changed over the years?
Absolutely. The most common question they asked is, are you normal? Do you have a belly button? I mean, those are questions that they were getting constantly, not only from the media, but from the public. So now they say it's a little bit more normal.
That is an incredible story.
It is fascinating.
Thank you, Sandra.